Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. It's TeeAms here. I've been playing this game for about 3 months now. I did start way back in the day, April 25th, 2023, but I probably played, like a week. It was just some random mobile game I had on my phone. Quit for 2 years and just kind of started back up for about 3 months, like I said. Um, but yeah, I think it's time for me to do like a unbiased tower review. Obviously, it's unbiased because this game doesn't benefit me in any way. It actually probably negatively affects my life. No, I'm kind of joking, but I mean, yeah. Anyways, it's an unbiased review. I'm gonna actually try to play devil's advocate on both sides of the spectrum, like from the player's side, and then also I want to look more on like the dev side when I talk about things. So, yeah, if you're stumbling upon this video and you don't really know what the tower is, it's a mobile game on Android and iPhone. You also, a lot of people play it on computer, which is what I'm doing right now, like emulator style. But yeah, basically, guys, it starts off as not like more of a micromanaging game, and then soon you'll realize that it is an idle game at the end of the day. Hence, idle defense in the title of the game. So, what I want to cover basically on my review is I want to try to answer the question that for somebody who, let's say, is kind of peaked, like this game has piqued their interest and they're not really sure if they want to like invest some money or invest the time into the game. And also, I'd say for people who've been playing this game for years and they're just kind of interested in hearing my opinion on the game. Yeah, that's what this video is going to be about. So, I think the biggest elephant in the room and the thing that people always ask about mobile games is it free to play or is it like pay to win? Obviously, guys, the way the world is now, most things are pay to win, and especially with mobile games. And I will say there's different levels to pay to win. And this game is definitely, I would say, on the higher side of pay to win. And I'll go over the aspects of that right now. So there's a key thing in this game, and it's called tournaments. The higher you are in tournaments, the more stones you get, and I'll go over stones after in a second. And keys are only in legend. That's an end game currency, and gems. So you want to be pushing your tournaments up because you want to be getting more stones. The reason you want more stones is because it is the biggest bottleneck in this game. And it's a limited currency. You can, as you can see, when you open the shop, you can buy stones, and they're expensive. So, why you want stones is because you want ultimate weapons, and the only way to upgrade your ultimate weapons and unlock ultimate weapons are with stones. Then there are cards. When you finish maxing out a card, cards are with gems first, and then after, there's a thing called card mastery, which also cost the stones. These upgrades that stones cost are the most impactful upgrades in the game, and therefore it just automatically puts the game into pay to win. Now, what I will say, the game is somewhat fair about giving free to play players stones. There are many ways to get stones. First, there are the milestones, right? That's what you progress with, like higher tiers that you run in the game. They give you some stones. These aren't really anything to write home about. It's not like a significant amount, but it is some currency. Then it's like I said, tournaments. Every week there are 2 tournaments, so you start getting some good stones when you hit, like goldish, platinum. The higher you get, the more stones, but then also the higher the cost is to upgrade stuff when you're up there. So I mean, it ends up being the same. It is a very long time sink. You can get stones in events. In the event shop, you get stones. Overall, the stone economy, I say, is pay to win, but you can still play free to play, and you don't feel like you're getting too ripped off. And I think that is like the balance that you need. Now, the other huge thing that I would say that makes this pay to win are the starter pack, epic pack, and disable ads. As you can see, ×2, ×3, and then 1.5, these all multiply on themselves. So like you have times 5 right here. Sorry, times 6. What's my math? And then 1.5 of 6 is another 3 times, right? So you have times 9 coins to buy these. I believe this is $29.99, and then this is, I think, $59.99, and then I think this is like $12.99. Whatever. If you don't have them purchased, you'll see. It's around $100, so it's like the price of buying a AAA game almost is like what I would say if you're gonna take this game serious and it's gonna be like your main mobile game. Just consider it like you're buying the new Call of Duty. That's what I did. I mean, I play this game more than Call of Duty, so why not spend like $100? I know it's like a mobile game, but it just is what it is, guys. Like if you're gonna play this game as like your main game, it's worth it, I think. But what I'm gonna say, I have seen, I think it's a guy named Nobody's Epic or something on YouTube. He does like player review videos, and he recently reviewed a player who didn't buy the starter or epic pack. I think he just had disable ads, and he's like way higher progress than me. So it is possible, but times 9 on this overall coin bonus here is huge, guys. Like it is very much pay to win and pay to almost like survive the progress of tournaments, you know, because you're going to be competing against players that have the times 9 and you don't, so they're progressing a lot faster than you are. Now, it's a business, so I can see why. I don't think it's predatory like from their side. Their microtransactions are not really predatory. Now, gems is another currency that you can buy straight up. I don't think a lot of people buy gems because you can get a lot of gems. Reason being is when you buy disable ads, and I would say that even if you're going to be free to play, buy disable ads. Skip like one, breakfast meal at McDonald's or something. It's $10. Skip one day, buy your disable ads, and you'll thank me later. But yeah, so you're going to be getting gems. Modules, they're not very like rewarding in my opinion, like just being honest. They're heavily RNG the way they work, and I don't enjoy spinning for modules, I'll be honest. And I'm like a loot box enjoyer kind of. Like I don't spend my real money on loot boxes, but I love like getting free loot boxes in games and then like opening them. But it's just like I don't get any dope. Like I don't get any dopamine from kind of modules. Like I did pull my like wormhole redirector 2 times and like I got like some dope. Like I was kind of happy, but it's just not like that rewarding. So I wouldn't say like this is great, this aspect of the game. I mean, what is rewarding though is how heavily involved in like all the builds you can do with modules. That part I like. I like how there's all these substats and you roll for substats like this part, and then you upgrade the subs your module. They have cool effects, right? Like I like all those things about modules, but I don't like the spinning aspect of it, which is fine. Merging is all right. Auto merge. The module system is good. Now, I do enjoy spinning for cards because I'm still looking for like wave accelerator and I'm getting really unlucky. But I do like the dopamine of like getting a shit ton of cards all at once and like upgrading them. I know that's like not gonna last forever, but card system I do really like. I think it's fair for players, and it's also like a good steady progression, which is nice. You can spend gems to unlock the card slots. So yeah, I mean, that kind of covers like the pay to win to free to play like part of the game. We'll end it at this. It is a pay to win game. Don't get it kidding. Now, and I will say it's not too predatory, and it can be done as a free to play player. You can play this game. If that answers your question, I hope it does, okay? That's my opinion. Feel free to leave your opinion on that in the comment section below. But yeah, let's go to another aspect of the game. The core gameplay loop of this game is what's going to hook you, I think, like right away. It's very simple. Your tower's in the middle. It shoots freaking hexagons and squares and triangles. It's very simple. Graphics look great. The more upgrades you get, the more the graphics look cool because you unlock some weapons and you unlock a bunch of colors and lights and explosions, and yeah, it's very cool. The gameplay looks good, and the core gameplay loop of, going a couple waves, you get some coins, you die, you reset. It's like a roguelike. You upgrade your workshop after, with the coins that you generated. Like, see, I got 41,000 coins. Then I'd go to my workshop. I would upgrade my health, let's say, and now I can go even further and make more coins and more coins and more coins and more coins. And it's a great loop where you're constantly improving and it feels great. You get dopamine all the time. The core gameplay, nothing to complain about. I love the core gameplay of the game. If you don't, you just honestly shouldn't play the game. As simple as that. Now, the skins in the game that they have, cool. Cool skins. They even benefit you, right? They're free to play. Like, anybody can get the skins. The only non-free to play part that I forgot to mention are these event boost relics, and they, it's a business. They obviously put the best relics in the paid side of it. It sucks, and I know a lot of people complain about that. Because you get like FOMO. Sometimes, like when you see lap speed or like even bot range right here and like defense percentage, like I have FOMO too right now. I'm probably gonna buy the event boost. It worked. Like the dev, what they wanted to do, it worked. I don't feel like I'm getting ripped off when I buy it. But I do see like the frustration that some players will have about that. Just know that these relics are not gonna like make you just be way more powerful than other players. It's just a tiny stat increase, and that's the part where I think it's fair from the developers, because it's not like they're putting like 50% lab speed for $300, They're putting like a 5% lab speed relic for $20. So it's not going to change your life if you buy it or not. It's just going to feel good if you buy it. Guild, it's cool. Like if you're in a cool guild, like people can talk and it's a good social aspect. But I would say the real social aspect of this game is on the Discord. They have a great Discord community, and then Reddit is very active. That's the part of the game I love. Like, guys, like honestly, my favorite part, and even the reason I'm making YouTube videos right now for the game, is because I love the community so much, and I love like interacting with you guys. That's one thing I'll say, guys, is that if you're like a newer player, or you're kind of thinking about getting into the game, or maybe you're even like a veteran player and you're just not really in tune with the community at all, these are the nicest like players of a community that I've ever been a part of. Like, everybody's willing to help. Everybody wants to help each other, give tips, and like have fun together. So do not be shy. Join some Discords, especially the main Discord. Don't be afraid. The community is going to be great, and it's a very rewarding community to be a part of. Now, one of the last aspects of the game I want to cover in my review is kind of the labs. Guys, these labs, I think, like, I don't even want to know the math to like max out the entire lab, but I'm going to assume it's going to take me 10 years or something worth of like upgrading. So that's the part of the game that you might like or dislike, because there's the completionist part of me and like everybody else that it's so hard to like leave something unfinished. But you have to do that in this game. You cannot be like, okay, I want to get my attack speed to max and do it. You can't do that. It's going to be a slow, tedious grind in the lab, okay? If you do not like that idea, I would say obviously give it a try, but if you don't like that idea, this game might not be for you, okay? Because it is not the completionist game. If you're a completionist, do not play this game. You will drive yourself insane, and you're going to hate the fact that you can't complete things in this game. You just can't complete things. This game is, it seems endless. It literally seems endless to max like everything out. So, but on the other side of the coin, if you like that part and you feel like, wow, there's always constantly things to do and upgrade, and every day I feel like I'm getting a little bit stronger, then this game is exactly for you, because that is the part that I love about this game too. So I think that covers pretty much everything that I kind of wanted to get off my chest. Um, if you find this video like helpful at all, and maybe you were kind of just interested, and maybe you just started playing the game, you're not really sure if you want to invest your money and time, and this video helped you, yeah, feel free to like and subscribe, and maybe comment down below like your thoughts of the game. I'd appreciate reading your comments down there. And yeah, guys, just quick overview, like with the packs, just you have to just make a decision, like if you want to spend your money, like if you want to consider this game as your main AAA game that you're going to play every day, or if you want to just be a free to play player and then just know that you're missing out on coins literally every day and just stones and everything. If that also floats your boat, then go ahead. But yeah, that's the end of the video. Thanks for watching, guys. Peace out.